Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays Rimworld, and man, our base is like, it doesn't look impressive per se, but consider this, look at how many people we already have. I think we're probably, I don't even know the number of this episode, but we're not too far into the colony itself, and we have a lot of people. We have the basics to kind of keep us alive. Sure, I need to prettify the base, that's obviously no questions asked, but again, I think it's going to go in this order. We're going to go defenses first, secondly, base, prettifying, I suppose, if you want to put that, or making it looking nice, or whatever you want to go with here. But yeah, that's going to be the second thing that we do. The first thing I think is defenses, because obviously we're playing on tough Cleopatra, essentially, and as you can see earlier in the series, it was going pretty bad, and we're getting a lot more constant raids this time around too, so we gotta have to really be prepared for that, because this right here is not good. This kill box is fucking dog shit terrible. So unless we improve on this, we're not gonna have that much chance of success once we start getting bigger raids, overwhelming the front lines and whatnot. So again, defenses is first, and then secondly, it's making the base look pretty. So I suppose what I'm going to start doing for now, too, is we have stone blocks here, right? Let's get the game going. Oh, by the way, before we get the game going on, we ran into Merv last episode, and I couldn't figure out who it was. So he's been renamed to Jesse Bohr. So Jesse Bohr, welcome aboard, my friend. I'm telling you guys, the list has grown. The list is really huge if you look at the colony wait list. But at the same time, consider, I think the episode or the series started with number 55. And then we've cleared up to 80 something at this point, I want to say. So we've been, knocking down people a lot and getting a lot of people involved with the colony, which is good. So get the game going on. Let's set up a deposit area here for stone blocks too. So let's do a zone. Stockpile, we'll do one right here. And let's delete the middle section right here, obviously, so they can walk around. Jump up, and get down. And we'll also go ahead and turn everything off here for now. And let's do manufactured. No, it's going to be raw resources, and it's going to be stone blocks only. Oh, see, that's what happens when everything's off and you do stone blocks. It automatically turns on apparel. That's the reason why all that shit was happening before. It's going to be preferred for stone blocks. Okay. Now, we have a lot of stone blocks, so what we want to do, I feel that in order for this to happen, we need to do a lot of mining out here. How do I want to expand the base? I want to make this go down a bit, but in order to go down a bit, we're going to actually have to knock down this structure over here along with this one. And I want to extend this to the right and make this go down a bit. I mean, even this part over here isn't too important in terms of expanding, but the outside area here to the entrance to the colony should be expanded definitely. So let's start trying to do that. And we do have the stone blocks to make it happen as well. That is the upside here. And there's a lot of wood to be collected too. Thankfully, we have a lot of people hauling. So the wood situation should be handled by just all the trees that we've cut down, I want to say. Yeah, definitely. We only have 2 more people in prison too, which is Tez and Ghost Sniper, so that's good. Alrighty, so Batman, I'm not sure what Batman's going to be up to over here. Probably to haul some stuff off. So let's start doing this right now. We're going to expand down first so that we have more turrets lined up, I guess vertically, if we're looking at it in our dimension here. We're going to line them up vertically, and then we'll move the entrance a bit as well. What is this? We got Ghost Sniper. We're just talking about him. Ghost Sniper, give me a moment. Let's find out about Ghost Sniper here. Firefighting 1, hunting, turn this off for now. Constructing, you know what? Let me keep you as a constructor right now because I do need to get that built. So we'll do that. Hauling like a 2 for now. Turn cleaning off of him, crafting off, and mining off. Okay. And alternatively, oh, you got a nice little coat on. Alrighty, good for you. Ghost Sniper, let's also hook you up with, there's not much left over in terms of better weapons, so I will hook you up with the Nambu for now. And that's going to do it for now. Okay. Good. So stone blocks, we're going to extend it down a bit. And let's see. Is this good? I want to mine this a little bit as well to kind of give us a little bit more room here to breed. We have to cut down the cactuses as well so that the raiders don't rush and hide behind them. Same thing with the rocks like the last raid did. So we definitely have to move a few things around. I think that moving this down over here seems to be good enough for now. So down to here and maybe through here, and then I missed it by a lot. Not by a lot, but I did miss the first time here. Let's cancel out this part. Okay. So we'll do that, and really quickly, let's deconstruct. Well, no, we can't deconstruct anything just yet. What I'm going to do is cancel out the last piece so there's a way for them to get in and out of this building project. Oh, go away, blocks. Alrighty. So mind you, we have to do this relatively fast because we don't know when the next raid's going to happen, so we want to be ready for that. And remember, a lot of my people right now are outside of the base cutting down trees and collecting wood, so we're not in a good spot in that terms because a lot of our people are outside, so if a raid does come by, we do have a chance of triggering it immediately just because of the fact that we're doing that. So what's being moved over here? I don't want that to happen. We need another area to deposit wood, I think. Hydroponics, I'm going to leave it here because then I could just extend to the right and to the left to make more tables, which we probably will be doing at some point because, again, we have a lot of people. So our food supply is going to start really going down really soon, I gotta imagine. So right now, let's do mining. We need a wood deposit area, so we'll do mining. This over here is going to be a geothermal that we will use. I don't think we need it just now, but soon enough we probably will. Let's do... I guess if we do another stock room here, then we could just extend the hydroponics to the right. That makes sense to me. So, keeping that in mind then, let's go ahead and... I guess we need to make a way to get up here, huh? How much would the geothermal take up of this area? It's gonna kind of carve into my... yeah, it's gonna carve into my stockroom regardless of whatever I do, huh? So I guess we might as well just start mining. What if I mine this way? And this will keep that up, right? And then we could just do like passage here, and then thinking about how I want to do this. I want to keep it in the same area, obviously. That's the main priority here. And then battery room, we could just pretty much mine around and extend that. But if I move this up here, like make a tunnel through here, and then this will be the entrance to the rock stockpile, right? Yeah, and then we'll do like entryway right there, and then we'll do bam, entryway there, and then bam. That'll work out for me. That works out for me. This mining, it's not your typical, like, you know, tunnel, but or hallway, I should say. But hey, it'll work out for me at least for now. Alrighty, stone blocks, getting kind of done. A lot of wood over here for us to collect. But look at this, we're almost up to 1,000 wood again, which is really good. And by the way, almost up to 1,000 wood is the name of my future pornography film that I'm, you know, in the midst of filming. You guys might have not heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, I advise you to go to Kickstarter and look it up. It's you know, really, I want to say it's kind of like a little bit of an artistic form of you know, pornography. There's a real message there in case you want me to say it that way. You know, in reality, please do not go to Kickstarter and search for 1,000 wood. It doesn't exist. And you know, I don't want you to, you know, Google it and then maybe there is some sort of like weird project out there called 1,000 wood, and it's literally 1,000 wood if you catch my drift. And you know, you're underage, and you know, suddenly everybody's like, Falcon, what are you doing? You know, sending kids to search for 1,000 wood. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just, you know, I should know that kids are impressionable. It's my fault. Alrighty. Either way, enough fucking around. Right? We're playing a game here, Falcon. Let's like stop fucking around. This guy's joining us, and he has no room now. Trigger, look at this little sweet, like, bundled mohawk you have going on. He's a sergeant, too. And he's coming equipped with an E11 blaster. Let's find out about this blaster, though, huh? 11. Cooldown time, range, it's not too bad. No, not a bad gun. It's not amazing, but it's a lot better than some of the handguns that we do have. So, my friend, welcome aboard. I need to get you a bed now, a room. So let's get you doing that. Hunting off for now. We're doing a lot of hauling, my friend, so you are going to come in and help us out with the hauling, maybe a little bit of cleaning as a backup, and maybe even plank cutting. Alrighty, that's what we're doing right now, so you either have to deal with it, and if you don't deal with it, then, you know, you go fuck off somewhere else. We don't need you. That's not true, You're probably a good shot since you're a sergeant. Yeah, okay, never mind. We definitely could and definitely do need you, so welcome aboard. Oh, look at this guy. Quite the worker. He's like, alright, you need my help? Cool, I'm going to haul off this wood. Good on you. Good on you. Now, we're doing relatively better now. I need to get this stuff cut as well. So, you know, since we have a lot of plant cutters right now, we might as well have this cut down and get one piece of the puzzle over here out of the way. And you know what? cut plants, cut this, and this, and this, and this. Alrighty, that's good. Might as well cut this shit over here, too. Alright. Excellent. It just looked like to me like that those cacti just give us wood? Fuck, for some reason it looked that way to me. Maybe I'm just tripping balls. Let's also cut these guys over here around the area just in case I don't want raiders to be using that as a way to protect themselves. How's the stone coming along? You know what? I said I was gonna do this before and I never did, and it's really annoying me because we could have definitely knocked down the rocks over here had I built the other stonecutter's table. Obviously none of this is permanent too. This is all just for in the meantime. I don't want, like, you know, my people to be eating next to, like, you know, the cooking area and have like meals being prepared next to the place that we're you know, doing stone stuff, but this is all, like, I guess stuff that we're doing for now. And then, you know, once we have like everything cleared up over here, I can start building my industrial area like I did with the last colony. I really enjoyed the industrial area of the last colony, by the way. Hopefully you guys did too. I thought it was a pretty neat thing for me to do because I normally don't do that too often. Like, get too, you know, I guess, obsessed with the idea of where I want things to be produced at. So we need colonist bed. That's, I think, is because it's sergeant. Oh, we have 2 people already sleeping over here. Okay, that's not good. So luckily we are done with the plant cutting and the wood collecting. So I think it's about time that we start mining out a few more rooms here. And I guess we're gonna mine upwards because there is metal in the way anyway. So let's go up through here. There's a lot of real estate over here too. And not only that, remember, we could also build rooms behind Leech Ross over here. Well, not behind him particularly, but we could build more rooms over on this side. And we could build a few more rooms opposite of this. That wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly, because we already have lights here too, huh? So let's go and set this up like so. Like so. You know, let's put this in real time, meanwhile. Like so. This is one of the things I'm trying to correct with this colony. I get so obsessed with, like, you know, being really on top of things that I kind of, you know, pause the game a little bit too much. Uh-oh. Batteries short-circuit in the rain. Oh, this actually reaches in there. That's not good because we're going to lose everything. Alrighty, guys. I need you to wake up now. Now, if I'm right, if you militarize people and put them next to a fire, they will bat it out? And by bat it out, it's not a play on words because it's Batman. I mean, they will, like, literally start knocking it down. I think that's how I've heard it works. Yeah! Good job. So this tells us an issue. It tells us that we need to cover this up, and we will. So let's go ahead and put a power door. I might as well just put it right there, huh? Can anybody, like, build that right now? No, not a constructor. Ghost Sniper. Yeah. Can you build that? I know you were asleep, my friend, but I could definitely use that being built. Just so we don't, you know, have another incident like that. Thank you. Thank you. You're a good man. Why does it seem like it's still open over here? Is it just me? Am I tripping out? This looks like they're still, like, not covered by the roof, which should have done after the... Let's put the power door back here. How about that? And we'll deconstruct this one. And then we'll put a power conduit there. Escape pod. Another person. Alrighty, there, that sealed it up. No! This part over here is catching water. Why is that? That's interesting. Okay. We'll leave it like this for now, but I'm gonna mine this out a bit more and make us a bit more room to move the batteries back, for one. And then secondly, get this one out of the way, because obviously it's still attracting water and that's gonna be an issue for us. Look at it, we got those rooms done really quick. Oh, and by the way, yeah, we gotta get this guy safe. Pacer. Pacer's a teacher. Alrighty. Pacer. Let's see, Doms, what are you doing? You're moving? Alrighty, how about you move, instead of that way, you come and move this way and save Pacer. Alrighty. Now, mind you, we haven't had a raid in maybe, like, you know, an episode or 2 now, which is surprising considering how many raids we were getting earlier on, so I'm a little bit wondering what's happening here, like... Is the game finally taking a little bit of mercy on me, or if it's just letting me prepare for the big one, you know? And for the big one, you know, let's not, you know, be immature here, guys, okay? Please. Please. Alright, here's a passageway, so we'll leave this open. And we're gonna do the dumping stockpile like this. And like this. Because then we could basically just be like, boom, boom, boom. Next stockpile, you know? So we'll do that right there. And then the next one's gonna be... walkway down through here, huh? So we'll do that. Oh, no, no. We'll do stockpile down through here. And then we're going to have like a walkway like this, and then one more over this side. I'm really meticulous with these things, by the way. I hope you aren't annoyed by it. If anything, I hope you appreciate how meticulous I am about not walking through my inventory. It can be a little bit annoying to watch me do this, but hey, you know, that's how it grows. So this is going to be for wood. So turn everything off, and I'm going to do wood, and again, turn off the apparel, and turn off corpses, and this is going to be preferred area for wood. So we're going to have stone blocks, metal, food, wood. What else can we actually store that we don't want to like sell or anything like that? I think that's about it. At this point, we just need to actually get a trade ship so we could sell some of this extra bullshit that we have here. Yeah, that's the only thing that we're really missing right now. Oh, it is actually built too. Alrighty. So we'll have this running. Oh, and stone block is done. Do I have one crafter or two? If I have two, that'll help us out here, so it will. Let's actually turn Leech Ross into, or 9, 9. We have a lot of crafters, huh? Punisher? Let's make Punisher into a crafter. We'll take hauling into a 2 for now. Plant cutting is going to be off now. Mining is going to be off for now. And we do crafting. Okay. Turns like into a... Turn this off, actually. So Punisher, you're going to be the next crafter. And this is going to be the same thing. We just want to cut down the stone block situation that we have here. Or maybe even refining some slag, huh? Because there's a lot of slag over here. No, but let's worry about what's inside of the base that raiders could use to protect themselves first. So let's go ahead and actually radius down to... I just realized maybe we're not hauling this off because it's not part of the radius, huh? Of the other table. Because this covers that. Alright, that should cover that, definitely. And the ones over here is the same thing. I don't think they're being hauled off because... Oh, actually... No, they should be grabbing the ones from the stockpile. I just remembered. We do have a stockpile, so they're grabbing from the stockpile and then people haul into there. Alright, so that's not the issue. So, if anything, let's actually make it a smaller stockpile, or a smaller radius. Alright, there you go, and do that forever. Rock chunks? Alright, good. So we're gonna have 2 people getting that out of the way. We're gonna have 2 cooks, and man, we're looking really impressive. Alrighty. Pacer should probably be set up for recruitment now. Do that. There you go. Tess refuses to join, huh? Tess didn't like, I guess us fucking up their, little raid, or little, I guess colonists with one-piece leotard raid. I'm sorry, my friend. I mean, you're the ones who came after us. It wasn't the other way around. So this is actually done now. So, now that this is done, let's, think about how we're going to approach this. And I guess we're going to do stone wall here. And then once this is built, we could basically start knocking this down. Now, mind you, the moment that we start knocking this down, the roof is going to collapse in on us because there is a little bit of a roof here. So we're going to have to turn this, as much as I didn't want to do that, we're going to have to turn this into a completely no roof region, or else we're going to risk being crushed, and we don't want that happening, obviously. So we're going to do a remove. Yeah, see. So we're going to have to do a remove, no, not remove that. Create no roof region through all of this. And mind you, now raiders could land in here, which is not ideal. But now I could tear this down without actually, you know, having it come crashing in on us, you know. Now we can deconstruct this. Alright, we suddenly have a much larger pillbox, which is really good. There you go. Excellent, excellent. Stone blocks are about to be filled up, by the way. I think we're gonna have to extend this room a bit more because, Jesus. Our stone situation's like out of control right now. Stone block 650. I kind of want to make the metal walls into stone walls, honestly. But then again, these actually draw electricity while these guys don't. So that's the reason why we do keep those around too, to power these bad boys up over here. Otherwise, you know, we're in a tough spot. Okay, so now that we've done this, let's think about defenses. How do we want to line up our turrets? So I obviously want to put them up a little bit up closer. Now that we've done this, though, I feel like extending this more to the right, as I said I would. The problem is that I don't think the turrets have the range for that, though. Like, this does, because it's right in front of the entrance. But, like, this bad boy doesn't. Like, if they stand behind here, then this does not reach it. And that's a problem. So, we obviously need the sniper turrets now, don't we? I think we do. So, how do we want to approach this? Let's put this in real time. Give me a little bit of time to think here. Let's see. Okay. Let's find out about the sniper turret first. So let's go to security, and we're gonna go into... Oh, we have some cannons too that we haven't messed around with either, huh? Artillery cannon that fires artillery shells designed to splatter your enemies all over the place. That sounds really good. I'm a little bit also scary as to how it works though. What's the... Oh my lord, the range on this thing is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. Is this like commandeered, or can it just shoot by itself? I'm not sure. But here's the thing, I could put this over here just because it has such a crazy range and find out from over here, right? Yeah, definitely. So you know what, let's actually build one of these as a test subject back over here instead of having it up front. Let's do artillery or howitzer. They both gave me the same description, so I'm not sure which is better, howitzer or artillery. Alright, let's go with a howitzer first. The name kind of drew me to it, honestly. Alright, so we'll do... like, I don't know, we'll put this bad boy maybe through here? Or through here. Let's put it through here. Alright, so howitzer, you're gonna go hang out right there. And then your friend artillery is gonna hang out, I would say, like, back over here. Now, obviously, this isn't like the ideal setup for these, but again, we're just testing stuff out right now. I want to see how they works out before I use it and, you know, plan a proper defense setup for it. But I want to see how they work. Herb recruited Pacer, and we recruited Tess, so everybody's out of jail now, which is good. So let's find out about Pacer first and foremost. I gotta rename you after this episode, but that's alright. Pacer, let's see, character. Research 6. A little bit of underwhelming character, but that's okay. Let's see here, Pacer. Well, you might as well help us out with, you know, future warden stuff and doctoring stuff because you don't really excel at much else. And you might as well give us a hand with cooking too. Art could be off, hauling's gonna be important, might as well, and hey, you know what? Welcome to the cleaning club. So we'll do that 1, 2 in that, cooking a 2, warden a 1, and doctoring a 1. Okay, that's good. And I guess we might as well just give you a weapon. You're not really that impressive though, so I'm just gonna give you what little we do have, which is gonna probably just be this cold police positive. Go ahead and take that. And then the other person was Tez. Tez, let's first and foremost give you some proper armor. Those little leotards just crack me up. Go and get this jacket at the very least so you can look like a badass. Speed it up. Alrighty, Tess, now that you've done that, go and grab this M111, might as well. Why are you still wearing that inside? I could see it! Take off that tribal wear. Does this offer any defense? No. Oh, actually it does. Ah. It actually does. Alright, drop that. And, alright, get a shirt then. How's this compared to the other one? Same thing. Okay, so if people are just wearing a jacket, they might as well also equip a shirt, huh? Interesting. I'll probably do that off camera, so I don't do this like on camera. It bores the hell out of you, like going one by one and like equipping extra shirts. Alright, I'll keep that in mind though. Travian Holly, do you have anything on? Just a button-down shirt, huh? Well, you might as well grab this jacket then while you're at it. Alright, that's good to know. Good to know. Alrighty. Now, what was I setting up? Oh, the turrets are being built, or the cannons, I should say. Alrighty, so let's call it an episode here, guys. Again, no raid, which is good. But we've actually built a few more rooms, which I obviously need to prioritize because we need colonist beds right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you guys next time.